Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cinny Cool, and this is Gems of War. And today I'm going to be going over the Glacial Peaks Epic Trial with two battles, the first one and the second to last one. So we'll be going over that in action. We got Borealis this time, 14 blue-yellow Glacial Peaks, Dragon, freeze all enemies, deal damage to the weakest enemy. Coolest thing about it, though, is the Icy Cloak. Deal triple skull damage versus frozen enemies, and the Ice Armor. Reduce damage from skulls by 65%. You can, like, your team is right there in those two traits. I mean, most of your team. It's not going to do everything for you, but most of your team is right there in those two traits. If you just think of it that way, you should be okay. Of course, we got to use everything on the team, but you know, that's your main way to win right there. I'm pretty sure. All right, Ice Golem, we have 13 blue-brown elemental construct. It explodes a gem and freezes a random enemy for every blue gem destroyed and gains 40 life. Another tank here, reduce damage from skulls by 50%. It does inflict frozen when doing skull damage. You would think, well, we're doing Glacial Peaks, the enemies should be immune to frozen, right? Well, most of them aren't. There's only one, I think, that is. So yeah, the main way we're going to be killing is by freezing the enemy. Saga, 13 blue-green Fey Mystic, deal damage to all enemies boosted by blue and frozen enemies. So early, if you don't have the regular trials done and you're trying to get to the epic trials, Saga's pretty good to blaze through those early battles. She does summon an ice storm at the start of battle, which is nice because her whole team uses blue, and it's just good for chipping them down. It's not your main way you're going to be doing damage, but I'm not going to not cast it either. It's decent. Then we have Sir Nunus, 13 blue-red Fey. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by blue allies and blue gems. You've seen this guy before in like Arena, and in Arena he's really strong, but here, not so much. Even with like full boost here, he's not great. So he's just a little guy hanging off the end of the team that will cast every once in a while if we take enough red. I think the most, like this guy, don't worry about him too much, I would say. So your main team is right here, these first three. But let's go to battle. I'm using Medals of Seasons, 3 of them. If you do Nisha, I wouldn't be mad at it, because you got Borealis, you got Saga, you got Sir Nunus, that you could use those Nishas. But I always do Seasons, because our main way of doing damage is Borealis's triple skull damage versus frozen enemies, which is an skull attack. Plus our Ice Armor, might as well have 3 Seasons and go all in on that. But if you go 3 Nisha, it's cool too. I would do that, like, either way. Alright, let's do this first battle here. First epic trial battle. So what I'm going to try to do is make sure everything is always frozen on the enemy team. So we have 2 ways to do that. Borealis, we cast this, freezes all the enemies. And this guy right here, Ice Golem. If we explode a gem, catch a bunch of blue in it, we freeze an enemy for every blue gem destroyed. So we want to have both of them up and then make sure the entire enemy team always stays frozen. Mostly for this, the Icy Cloak, but also Saga hits harder when they're frozen and whatnot. And this guy gets life, and yeah, so might as well. So let's take skulls. You always want to take skulls. Ooh, they're hitting me, but it's cool. Remember, we got that ice armor, which is pretty good. 65%, one of the highest in the game. All right, we're taking blue, we're taking yellow, we're taking brown. Blue, yellow, brown. I guess some more blue. I should have took the skulls, though, man. We're getting hit early. It's alright, though. Taking yellow. I want to get both of them up. I want to get the blue. I want to get both freezers up. That way, like, we want them always frozen. That's my goal, anyway. Alright, so in the one that I'm going to use first to freeze is going to be Borealis, because he's going to cast. It's better. Plus, this guy you can use to make skulls happen sometimes. If you do some board control, you explode the right gem, you can actually make skulls happen while they're already frozen. So I would rather do Borealis' freeze first. So now they're all frozen, except for Grimora, who is immune to the freeze. But everybody else is frozen, so we can do that triple skull damage versus frozen. Alright, we don't have skulls right now, but can we make them? Maybe. Don't really see a way at the moment, so let's go ahead and take this blue and yellow. We're hoping for skulls. That's what we're hoping for. Alright, we got both our dudes up again, so we can refreeze if we need to. We're just keeping an eye on that first troop there. Maybe we should get up Saga right now and cast that. Let's take the green. Alright, we got Saga. And only one is frozen right now, so I might recast Borealis so I can have better... Oh, Saga got drained or something there. Let's take some blue, I guess. All right, here's our skulls. They're frozen. We got skulls. We should do triple damage, which would be, what, like 200 and something damage right there? 237. Nice. All right. So, now, we only have one guy frozen. Let's do Borealis. Hope that he hits the Snow Hunter. Which, by the way, the team has Snow Hunter, deal damage to an enemy. If the enemy is Hunter's Mark, deal triple damage. Hunters mark them. Probably don't want him hitting your first slot too many times. We got the Jackalope, mana burn an enemy, boosted by my magic. Transform all yellow gems to blue. Kind of annoying, but not too bad. Steal 62 gold from the enemy team, then drain 8. So a couple of drainers. And then this guy. If we're frozen, he's dealing double damage. I could see them getting to be annoying later on, but we're killing, like, this guy early. We could target this guy down, too, if we want. Anyway, let's hope this hits their first. Well, maybe this will work, though. Yeah, this will kill him. That'll get him out of here. Now we're back to square one. We're going to refreeze now with Borealis. Right now we're looking for skulls. Don't have any, so I'm going to do this. There's our skulls. Triple skull damage. Bang, 237 again. It's the highest damage you're going to get out of this team. No matter how you set it up. Here we go again. 79, he wasn't frozen. I probably should have froze him. Let's do that. The first one's not frozen. Go ahead and refreeze. Let's get up Saga if possible. Got some skulls. Finish that one off. And we can't freeze Grimora, so we just gotta, like, okay, we can't freeze her. It's fine. Take skulls, though. Once again. Beat her up a little bit at a time, so we can't freeze her. It's red. Oh, extra turn. Getting lots of skulls, but can't freeze her. Big old purple. Big old green. Let's do the skulls. Yeah, we can finish her off right here with Saga. Bang. And we just got the Yeti. And even if this ends up dying, it already did plenty of work and plenty of damage. And then this guy will be here, gaining life the entire time, 50% skull reduction. I don't even care if Borealis dies when there's one enemy left or two enemies left. If we end up killing the first two enemies before Borealis dies, his job is done. He's done a good job. Because that third troop can't be frozen anyway. And if he's killed that many troops and we're down to the last troop, who cares? You know what I mean? So, and then we have another tank right up to step up right behind him. So I'm not that worried about it. As long as he could take out the first two enemies before he dies. That's all I'm looking for. And he's done a good job this time, but it's just the first battle, so. Alright, let's do this dude, I guess. I don't think I've cast him once. And he's about to step up and be the tank soon, so should probably start casting him. I think I probably did cast him at least once. We got Cernunnos. The blue extra turn. Gotta watch out. Make sure you're not frozen sometimes. The purple. Let's go ahead and do this because he's real close to death. So I'm going to cast this before I cast the other thing. Somebody's about to die. Just their casting priority goes way up. Or else you're not going to get to cast it. 85. Luckily, they did not hit Borealis there. Let's get this blue and green. Ooh, and brown. And skulls. Triple damage. Bang. No deaths. Borealis was close. But hey. That doesn't count in anything but horseshoes and stuff like that. So, let's get our pet. And I'm going to do the next couple of battles. And I'll let you know if my strategy's still working. And if I have any tweaks to it or whatever. That's the perks to watching the entire video, not just the first battle. Alright, y'all, I'm on level 300, and it was pretty much what I thought it would be. I did lose Borealis one time, but we had already gotten rid of both of the two enemies on the first two enemies on the enemy team. So he did his job. That's all I'm expecting from him, is to survive until I kill the first two enemies on the enemy team. And every other time, he survived the whole time. So that was cool, and pretty much, you know, Saga's damage isn't what I thought it was. I mean, it is what I thought it was. So is Cernunnos. That's not the way to go. It's really Borealis' triple skull damage versus frozen enemies. Get rid of those first two enemies, and then work on the last two. and hope that your Borealis survives until you get rid of those first two. So let's go with this level 300 battle, which is pretty close to mimicking the hardest battle that you can do. If you want to see me do the final battle, come to the live stream on Wednesday. Wednesday at noon. Alright, so we're looking for Borealis and the Ice Golem first thing. We want to keep the enemy team frozen. We want to make sure we always have the opportunity. Anytime we get skulls, we want to make sure we have triple skull damage to frozen enemies. So keeping them frozen is our highest priority. Red and blue right there. Another red. Looking for blue, yellow, brown. Got this, though. Got this. Got blue. And now blue, yellow, brown. Blue, yellow, brown. Here's some more. Wow, a lot of extra turns. I want to get up Ice Golem before I cast Borealis, so I'm going to take this brown right here. And the blue. It did hit me with skulls a couple times. It's alright, though. We're setting it up. We're setting everything up. Let's do Borealis. We have both of them. We do Borealis. Froze all of them. Now, we could do Saga right now, but as you can see, she won't hit super hard. See, I mean, that's not that great. 73 damage, and I have them as frozen as they can be. Her boost ratio is as high as it can be. Same with this guy. He can do, it's just an example right here, you know. 80 damage to one enemy. His boost ratio is as high as it's ever going to be. 80 damage. I mean, if you have the 3 Nisha medals, it would be a little bit higher, but it's not that much higher. Same here. You're never going to be hitting for more than 100. You're going to be around 75 to 100 max. And the enemies have, you know, 600, 700 durability. So it's not the way to go. Like, Saga and Cernunnos is not the way to go. You're going to have to cast them each, like, 7 times each for that to work. So you want that triple skull damage to Frozen to kill at least the first 2 enemies before you lose your Borealis. If you're the type of person to reset, which I am not, but maybe you're smarter than me and you reset if a certain thing happens, I would say if you do not kill the first 2 enemies before you lose your Borealis, maybe that's a sign to reset. Alright, so we got them frozen. We're looking for skulls now. Let's go ahead and cast Saga. I mean, there's no other... It's the best time to do it, even though it's not great. I think Cernunnos now. Just while we're waiting on skulls. They're still frozen. And I'll go after... I'll just go from the top down, like I said. Oh, was he stealthy or something? Oh yeah, stealthy. Oh well, no big deal. So now, they're still frozen. We're looking for skulls. But if we can't get that, we're looking for Saga. Maybe get Borealis back up. We got the green right here. Or the red. Let's go with the green. Any blue? Red's fine, I guess. Alright, here's our skulls. Triple damage. This is what we're looking for right here. Bang! 252. We got some red. Let's do it. Got blue again. Nice. Alright, here's our skulls again. Not frozen this time, but we have to take them. We can't just sit here and freeze them and then take the skulls. They're going to take them, so let's go ahead and take them now. Got them again, but they're not frozen, but it's alright. Okay, now let's do Borealis. Get them frozen. Got rid of the first guy. That's good. We're on our way. They're still frozen and everything. Let's get a green. Green, red, yellow, blue, whatever. What do we got? We got the red. Got the skulls. Here we go. Bang, 267. We got the blue and green. Nice. We got our skulls. They're not frozen, but we got to take it. Agile. Sometimes that'll happen. The stupid thing will be agile. It's just going to happen. It's like a 20% chance, though. It's nothing to worry about too much. We got to get our dudes back up. Our freezers back up, if possible. So brown, blue, yellow. Which we have none of course. Let's just take this red, then. Oh, we got the brown. I should have took brown. Alright, we got both our damage dealers. They might be able to take out the Jackalope together. 58, that's 64. And that's, well, decent amount. Is it enough? Pretty close. It's 100. Yeah, it's just enough. Let's do it. Get rid of the Jackalope. That way, we know we're going to win. Bang. So Borealis still alive with only 2 enemies left. Worked out perfectly. we're gonna win. I can just tell. Bang skulls. And we gotta get them. Gotta get her out of here, and then we gotta freeze the Yeti. Brown's not the best way to go. I want blue. I want some damage. I want blue. I want yellow. I want green. I want red. At the moment. Let's do yellow. We got this purple. We got red and brown. That's pretty good. And we got skulls. Boom. Skulls again. Can't freeze her, so just taking skulls. Let's cast this before he dies. Actually killed that. I never had that happen. It's okay, though. We're still good. Brown. Skulls. Getting really close. Come on. We need red. We need yellow. We need blue. None of it. Alright, let's just cast right here with the Ice Golem. Get some life. Let's do the skulls, right? Bang. Almost got her. Get the green, but we don't have any. We don't have Saga. Blue. Blue, yellow, red, brown. Come on, here's the brown. Blue, yellow, red, brown. Where you at? There's the red. Here's the blue again. Blue, yellow, red, brown. Where you at? Nothing. I think, is that... Will they get skulls? No. I don't want the bang, bang. Nice. Alright, we gotta get this freeze. Got this. And get the freeze. Let's do this right here. Okay, so now let's get... we want skulls. But it's okay. I'm gonna save the Borealis in case we need to refreeze. So instead, I want to take red, blue, brown. We don't have any of that. We're just gonna cast it. I guess we're just gonna cast it. Alright, whatever. Do some damage. Still don't have anything because they just cast it. We got yellow. I gave them skulls. It's okay, though. Blue, yellow, brown, red. Yellow. Come on. Let's do this way. We got the skulls. We got the freeze. Bang, heavy damage. Still alive to do it. Let's do this now. So close. And... red would be cool. Pretty close on that. Red again. Oh, so close. Got the skulls, we got the freeze, we got the win. So lost one troop on level 300 on my first try. Like, I'm sure you can do it. It's fine. Just make sure Borealis survives long enough to kill at least 2 enemies on the enemy team. That's what I keep saying. Keep them frozen. Keep them frozen. You got 2 troops that can do it. You got Borealis and you got Ice Golem. So, you know, if one of them freezes, wait until the freeze wears off, then use the other one. Borealis is your main damage dealer, the Icy Cloak. It's not Saga, it's not Cernunnos, it's nothing. And this is the order, because Cernunnos is not, like, he's your lowest priority. His damage sucks. So you want him on the bottom. You don't want him stealing blue from Saga, who can hit all the enemies. So her damage added up is like 320. This guy's never going to hit for 320. So I don't want to hear it. You know, your 2 tanks up front. Borealis definitely in first slot for Icy Cloak. Ice Golem in second slot in case Borealis dies or when it dies. Both can freeze. You want to keep the enemies frozen as much as possible at all times. Cast Saga when they're frozen, or whenever, because it doesn't really boost her that much. But she's way better than him, because he's only hitting 1 enemy. If you add up all the hits that she does, if it's 80 per, that's like 320 320 damage. He's never going to do that much. The most he'll ever do is like 100 damage to 1 enemy. So, this is the order. This is how you do it. This is what I think. There might be other ways, but this is the way that I'm getting it done, and this is the way that I recommend. Seasons, Medal of Seasons, not mad at Medal of Nishes, though. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. If you want to see the last battle, come to the live stream on Wednesday at 12 noon EST. Peace.